What's up guys, welcome back to another video. We're vlogging every day until Christmas. This is currently video 18. Wow, starting to see the finish line. 18 videos in a row. I didn't know if we were gonna make it this far, but we have. Here we are. So if you saw yesterday's video, went down to the lake, caught some fish, found some baits, right? This one, very interesting in particular. I looked it up on Amazon. Turns out this bad boy right here is like 30 bucks. So that right there was a good find. Glad I was able to pick this up. Hard plastic jerkbait. My buddy Tyler from Lake Travis Fishing Guide also hit me up and said this is the only jerkbait that he throws, and he said he would happily take it off my hands for me. But I think I'm gonna hang on to this one. I bent the hooks back. It's in decent condition. Might throw this sometime. Also in the last video, you saw me mention this bad boy right here. As you may have noticed by the title of this video, I'm gonna tell you about the biggest fish I've ever caught in my life. Both of them on this bait right here. This specific bait. I'm gonna start out by saying that when I caught these fish, I was walking the bank with one rod and no gear. I had no scales on me either time when I caught these fish. I don't know how much they weigh. I know they were big. I've had people guess and tell me how much they think these fish weigh. I'll leave that up to you. So you guys go down in the comments and let me know how much you think these fish weigh. Because I honestly don't know. I'm not gonna speculate. I have scales now. I carry scales with me everywhere I go. Hopefully we can get another fish like this in the future. But as you guys are gonna see, these were some monsters. And I caught them both on this right here. This first fish blew my mind. I'd never seen a bass like this. I'd never seen a bass like this that wasn't like in a tank at Bass Pro. This thing was a monster. Just chugging that plopper along probably 7 to 10 feet out from the bank, and she came up and walloped it. Good hook set, fishing with braid on a TP1. Got her in, and this is what she looked like. As you guys can see, I was hugging that fish. She was big. She was a donkey.
This is the biggest bass I've ever caught. Look at this monster. Oh my gosh. Look at this thing. Oh, this is the biggest bass I have ever caught in my life. On the whopper plopper, man. On the big whopper plopper. Look at this fucking donkey. Oh my God. Dude, this is the biggest bass I've ever caught in my life. Hands down. This has got to be 6 pounds, man. This has got to be a 6 pound, 6.5. Dude, I don't know. This bass is huge, boys. Look at that.
That was definitely the biggest fish that I had caught up to that point in my life. No question. I didn't even think about it for a second. That was the biggest fish that I had ever seen. Like I said, that wasn't at like the zoo. Blew my mind. I was so stoked. Jacked for the rest of the day. That fish was a summertime fish. You could see I was like dressed summertime clothing there, so it was hot outside, and hammered it. And I thought that it would be forever until I ever saw another fish like that, let alone until I ever caught another fish like that. Fast forward a couple months, September 2018, and it's raining outside. Weather's kind of crappy, but I like fishing in rain. I've had luck in the rain in the past, and I decided to head out, and I started chunking that whopper plopper right into the wind. Dude, it was choppy, and this 130 was just plopping along, chugging, plop, 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 plop. And the biggest donkey that I have ever laid my eyes on came up and smashed this thing. And when she smashed it so hard, she flew out of the water. And then I swear, while I was fighting her in, awesome fight, amazing fight. While I was fighting that fish in, man, she breached the surface and jumped like 4 or 5 times over and over and over trying to kick this bait. But that plopper had a hold of her, and there was no chance for her to get off. She was hooked. I had her. And when I pulled that fish out of the water, and when I got my hands on her, I couldn't believe what I saw. This right here, the biggest fish that I've ever caught in my life. Hands down. I've had people speculate on the weight of this bass, and I'm not even going to get into it. You guys tell me what you think. All I know is that right there is a monster. Biggest bass of my life.
Look at that behemoth right there. That's one of the biggest bass of my life. Probably somewhere between 7 and 7 at least. It's at least a 7 pounder. It's huge. It's probably more like 10.
Both of them on this bait right here. This exact 130 millimeter whopper plopper. Caught those fish before I started filming, before I started making fishing videos. After I caught both of those fish, I seriously started thinking, man, I need to start documenting some of this stuff. I started posting to my Instagram story all the time. I only wish I was wearing a GoPro then, because that was amazing. I'm glad I'm able to show you guys those two fish, both of them on this bait right here. And I've caught countless other fish, countless other bass on this bait. I mean, this right here is a killer out here. 130 millimeter whopper plopper in this color right here. So I stopped fishing with this bait because I didn't want to lose it. I got it hung up a couple times. As you can see, I bent that hook out right there, getting it out of a tree. And I was like, man, I'm not gonna lose this bait again. So put it up, keep it on the shelf. My two biggest bass ever caught on this right here. I will go pick up another one of these in this exact size and this exact color. Fish of a lifetime. People fish their whole life trying to catch a fish like that. And so far I caught two of them. Super stoked. Thanks to the whopper plopper. That's gonna do it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the little story about how I caught two of the biggest fish of my life on this guy right here. Click that thumbs up button, go down below, subscribe so you don't miss any of the future content. If this is your first VDUC video, this is part 18. You got 1 through 17. Go get caught up. Playlist link is in the description. I appreciate y'all so much. It means the world to me that you take time out of your day to watch one of my videos. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.